Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Brian and welcome back to our Road to Glory series here inside of College Football 26. Now today, we're basically going to be jumping right back into where we left off, which it's been quite some time since the last time I played this, so hopefully I'm not too rusty at it, but yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Anyways, where we last left off, we had just gotten to our senior night, our final game of our senior season in high school, and we're about to cut down to our top 3 schools so we can do signing day. So that's kind of the plan for this video, is we're going to do our high school game, and hopefully at the very end of the episode, maybe I might do it and start the next one, we'll see. We'll cut to our top 3 schools and we'll do the whole signing day ceremony, and we'll see where we're going for college. So yeah, let's without further ado, let's jump right into our final game, our senior game, and yeah, I will let's do that. All right, here we are, our senior game, or it's senior night here in our high school. There we go. We got us carrying our roses there. One of the few seniors obviously graduated. I'm not sure exactly how many, but there's typically a decent amount in high school that are obviously graduated. All right, now in terms of our goals here for this drive, we have to complete passes above 50 plus yards, and we have to throw a 35-yard passing touchdown. I'm almost running out of time here because I'm taking too long. Throw it to Y, and a good first down there by number 87. Love to see it. Yeah, now we're going to just basically kind of send the man in motion here. Going to toss it out to the tight end, number 87 again. And he's going to get a couple more yards. That's good. That's good. However, despite us passing all the time, we cannot forget about Porsche here. And he's going to not get anything. He was basically stuffed right away. All right, let us try a different type of play here. I'm going to go look into A as he got it. Oh, it was knocked away, and I was hit too. That was a little dangerous, and it's fourth down. That's just great. All right, so I've decided we're gonna try that again because yeah, we deserve another shot at that. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we do at least. Anyways, we're gonna throw it now to Y. It's gonna be Porsche again, get it on the outside. All right, we're gonna try next play here with Porsche. Gonna look. There we go. He's going to get up for a nice couple of yards. We got to complete 50-plus yard passes, though. This is going to be challenging. What makes this more challenging is I can't change the camera angle for some reason, so this is what we're going to basically be dealing with. So I'm just going to kind of try my best to... And he dropped it, didn't he? Yeah. Can't do that. Can't do that. All right, we got to try and do something big here, boys. That's way underthrown. Did you catch it? Oh no, it's incomplete. Shoot! I realize now I'm trying to really just force passes, and I really should probably just make some better reads, and that was... I need better blocking, guys. Come on. Alright, we're gonna try it again here. Third time's a charm, right? And he dropped it. Not having a great time in our senior game, I can tell you that right now, and I just can't get the ball out. What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna try one more time, and I can't do it. I just can't get the ball out. Alright, fast forward, I have just fixed it so that I can actually see where I'm throwing the ball now. So, hopefully, I am much better at this because I'm not actually, like, you know, really zoomed in. Then again, I do say that, and obviously we're already struggling a little bit, and I did not mean to hand off the ball, but hey, it got us the first down. I'm not complaining. Alright, guys, let's do something here. Come on, let's make some magic happen. Throw it to X. And nice pass. There we go. I like to see it. Like I said earlier, the challenge is going to be to get a 50-plus yard pass. And I don't think... I mean, we could try it. I maybe have Y. I don't have Y. Never mind. I'm going to move X over on a streak and see if he beats the guy. If he does not, we might have an issue. And oh, I just can't get rid of the ball. This is going to be my kryptonite, isn't it? Trying to get a 50-plus yard pass and a 35-plus yard touchdown. And I don't know if it's going to happen at all. I just don't think we're going to be able to do it. Throw it to X. And that's an interception. Alright, we're going to try that one more time. Because for some reason, again, like I said, I cannot seem to throw the ball today. I don't know what the deal is. We're a little iced out here. And we're just getting chased. Oh my goodness. Throw it to A, come back and catch it. Never mind, it's going to be knocked away. I'm going to do this play again. This seems to work some of the time. Maybe. Bruh. I might be one of the worst quarterbacks of all time. All right, guys, come on. Let's get our heads into the game here. Let's actually try and do something here. No flag, seriously? I know a lot of you probably watching this video are laughing your butts off right now, saying how bad I am as a player, but you know, I do like that though. I like that pass. Catch it.
Nope.
My guys have bricks for hands. I don't know what you want me to do. Alright, we're just gonna have to try and do some short passes here at this rate because I'm not gonna be able to do anything else at this point. And it's 4th down and 1. Can you let me go for it, please, at least? Alright, it looks like Coach is letting me go for it, so I do appreciate that. We'll see if I can actually make something bigger happen than rather than just the first down. But hey, if it's a first down I get, it's a first down I get. I will definitely take one of those options. If that is truly an option. There we go. I think that's the 50 yards we needed, no? Oh, and he shakes off a man. That's not 50 plus yards? What? Yeah, sometimes this game can be very finicky. I know I've said that in a previous video, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it can just be like that, and I have no idea why. But here we go. No, okay, that's fine. The sad part is now we are close enough. I don't think we can get a 35-yard plus touchdown, unfortunately. So that's a touchdown. Great. We didn't get in our drive goals though. All right, I'll be honest. We got our tape score. We got 100 tape score. We got a touchdown. We got a field goal range. I'll move on. Our next goal is much easier. It's reach field goal range and score a touchdown. I literally just did that, so this should be easy. All right, we're gonna hand it off to Porsche. I'm not even patrolling Porsche. Oh my gosh, look at this man go. This guy's a beast. Gonna try a different play here as well. Gonna throw it to Y. Hopefully he gets a first down. He got pretty close. We got field goal range, so we already got one of the goals. Look at that. We're already doing better than we did last time. All we have to do now is just score a touchdown. So here we go. Only one hands it going down. Why couldn't you do that earlier? That would have made this so much easier. Honestly, I kind of like that play. We're gonna try it again here. Actually, ooh, I think I can maybe run it in myself. Hold on. No, not quite. All right, we're starting to move here. We're starting to move here, folks. Throw it to X. Cross the body. In the middle. No, not quite. I also just realized, too, we only have 11 in-game seconds left before the first half ends, so we should probably get this touchdown in. I'm not going to lie. All right, try it here. Let's go. Josh, get in the end zone. Get in there, buddy. Oh, we don't have any timeouts left. Shoot. This is not good. Gotta hike it. Hike the ball. Let's go. Throw it. Touchdown. Get in there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, now we're going to call it audible. And we are going to successfully gain yards, I'm assuming. Yeah, this next goal has us gaining yards on audibles. So we're going to have to try and figure out a way to do that. So I'm going to hand it off to Porsche. He's going to get a yard. Oh, he's going to hurdle a man. What a guy. Hey, we got it. Look at that. That was easy. However, it does look like that the Twisters decided to take the lead on us. So we have to try our best to get the lead back. Hopefully we can do that, obviously. I'm not seeing that, but we're going to try and go to B. And he's going to drop it. Of course he does. That's the other weird thing, too, is I'm not used to, like, having to choose the plays myself. I'm usually used to going off of coach suggestions. So this entire concept here is a little new to me. It's not entirely new to me, but it is definitely somewhat new. Actually, I'm going to take off on a slide. Don't fumble the ball. Don't do that. I mean, hey, we got the tape score. I'm not going to complain. I mean, we did get a turnover, unfortunately, so hopefully we get a score back or something. But let's go to our last moment of the game. Fortunately, all we have to do is score a touchdown. And actually, they did score for us, so that's at least good. But man, if I could have that turnover back, that would be awesome. Now I know actually kind of how it feels to have a turnover and almost cost your team the game. That's not a great feeling. I will say that. All right, 7 seconds. Come on, guys. And I need a little bit more blocking than that. Oh, it's 4th down already. Are you kidding me? All right, some might call me insane, but we're going to do the exact same play call because I feel like it can work. I just need the time. I need the blocking. 4th and 7. Here we go. Get there. Hey, catch that. First down. Let's go. Trying to lead a nice comeback drive to start our season, and that was... I meant to pass that to Y, but I'll take the first down. That's okay. I do gotta say, some of these plays are just really strange. I'm not used to a lot of them. I'm not sure what playbook this is exactly, but definitely not used to it. That's for certain. Oh, I was like, please hold on to that and do not be a game-stealing pick. That would not be a great way to end my high school career. I am having to monitor the time here. It's 49 seconds left in the game. 2nd down and 2. I think we have a shot here. I'm trying to toss it to Control here. Oh, he got stuck on his route. But he still makes the catch for the first, and that's all I needed. I also just realized we technically don't even need to pass this in, but I don't really care at this point. I'm just going to try. Yeah, easy touchdown. I think we just won this game, I'm not going to lie. Anyways, yeah, we won our senior game, and now we're going to see our last little scholarship offer. So we got an offer from Central Michigan. We do get an offer from Florida. I don't know if I'm going to take it, but we'll look at our other offers and cut down to our top 3 schools. We also do get an offer from Louisiana Tech, which I feel like we got one last time, but I could be wrong. We also get an offer from Rice, and that appears to be about it. And we're just under a 4-star. We're number 1 in our state and number 44th position, 821 national. So still a 3-star, maybe almost a 4-star, but hey, that's not too bad in my opinion. Anyways, now is the time to cut down to our top 3 schools. So we obviously have our whole list here of schools. We have the Minnesota Golden Gophers as our number 1 spot, and honestly, I kind of like that idea, but then again, there's other schools on here I don't know, like we're going to be QB2 on this team because obviously they got Drake Lindsay, they got Dylan Whittaker, they got guys as you see there on the list. We also got the Tar Heels with QB3, we got QB2 for Boise State, QB3 for Wyoming, Eastern Michigan QB2. That could be enticing just because we would be starting at a small school, but it would be a way to work ourselves up. But we'll see. We also got Vanderbilt here. We'd be QB1 at Vanderbilt, which I think is really funny. But honestly, we'd be going to the SEC. I don't know if I want to take that on that challenge quite yet, but I don't know. We'll see. Notre Dame would be the QB3, and we got a lot of other guys here. So yeah, Florida we did get an offer from, but we are the QB3 there. We have to beat out, DJ Lagway unless he decides to go to the draft for whatever reason. Unfortunately, I think one of the first schools we're going to have to remove from our list is going to be the Fighting Irish. We didn't get an offer from them, and it's going to be a very crowded quarterback room, so I think we're just going to take them off the list for that reason. I think we're also going to remove Air Force from our list, as well as Toledo. I mean, we would be starting QB, but I don't know. That does sound enticing, but it's hard to choose, man. Hard to choose. All right, so I've now narrowed down my top 5 schools, and those will be the Gophers, the Tar Heels, the Broncos, the Eagles, and the Gators. And yeah, this is where it kind of gets tough because I got offers from all these schools, and I feel like I could see myself going to each and every single one of them. But the tough part is that some of them I'm QB3, 2 of them I'm QB3, 1 of them I'm 2 of them I'm QB2, or 3 of them I'm QB2. But I'm also trying to look at their depth chart and just see who's going to be what grade next. So who would I have to battle out? And I want to start, obviously. That's kind of the goal. But yeah, I think as much as it'd be fun going to the Gators, I don't think I'm going to get there right away. So I'm sadly going to remove them, unfortunately. But that's just how it is. And honestly, I mean, this is tough. This is where it gets really tough. I'm in the top 3 schools, but the Tar Heels did offer us something, and we did have a good thing for them last episode if you saw it. But the only thing I'm really confused about is because they do have a starter quarterback who's not listed on their roster here that we can see in the depth chart. Max Johnson's not their starter to my knowledge. It's actually Gio Lopez, which is why we'd be QB3, obviously, because everybody else below them would be freshmen, unless they transfer, I guess. I don't really know that. It doesn't tell me who's going to transfer and all that. But yeah, I mean, this is really probably honestly one of the toughest decisions I think I'll ever make in this entire series. But I think actually what I'm going to do is sadly, as much as it's kind of be fun an idea to do and go do them, I think I'm actually going to take out Boise State just because we're not a scheme fit for them, and I want to be a scheme fit particularly so they can use my playing style. So that would mean that our final 3 schools would be the Minnesota Golden Gophers, the North Carolina Tar Heels, and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. So pretty interesting variety of schools, but we got ACC, Big Ten, and I forget where the Eastern Michigan is. I think it's the MAC. Oh, it says right there. It says the MAC Conference, Middle American Conference. So yeah, with that said, we cut down to our top 3 schools, and we're going to advance the week and see what we got to do next if we even have time in this episode, which we're kind of running short on time, but we'll see what happens next, I guess. All right, so it looks like the next thing we get to do is our hat selection and our National Signing Day. So we're going to do this real quickly, and then we are going to end the episode. So yeah, let's jump into it here and see what happens. Alrighty here, so it looks like I get to now pick whichever school I want, and actually it looks like I can do a ton of things. I can remove the hat, I can fake it, or I can move my hand with my left stick. So obviously we got, like I said, the 3 hats here in front, and man, this is just such a tough decision because we could be QB2 in all these schools, but I don't know, like it's a tough choice. It's really one of the toughest choices that high school athletes always deal with, and obviously I was not one of those personally, but I can imagine this is just that much of a challenging decision. So honestly, I think here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over here and let's see. We're gonna actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do at first here. One thing I'm gonna do, unfortunately, so sorry, But Eastern Michigan, I think, yeah, no, I think we're gonna go. It's between the Golden Gophers and the North Carolina Tar Heels, and my goodness, I don't know, man. This is gonna be tough. We had interesting offers from both schools, and man, all right. I think I know what I'm gonna do. So, as much as it was a pleasure to hear from both these coaches and to get an offer from both schools, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the option I think is best suited for my abilities and my play style, which is kind of scrambling, kind of running around, and I'm thinking of the competition in the conference and all of that. So yeah, I think as much as it would be nice to play for a school that is a little closer to home than the other, anyways, I'm going to take my talents, my playing style, to play for the University of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And oh wait, psych, never mind. I got you, didn't I? I got you, didn't I? No, we're gonna be picking and committing to the North Carolina Tar Heels. It's gonna be good old blue, Tar Heel blue. I'm gonna be repping, and yeah, it's gonna be a nice commit. We've committed to the Tar Heels. And yeah, hopefully this should be a nice, fun next step in our journey. So yeah, that's honestly, I'm gonna be honest, this was kind of my pick the entire time. I just was kind of teasing all y'all with the Minnesota pick, but I know never my number one school, but I'm a little nervous to play Ohio State potentially every single season. So in the Big Ten, so I think the ACC is probably going to be a little easier for my style. Maybe someday we can transfer to Minnesota, maybe, and play in the Big Ten, but for now, I like the ACC a little bit more. I'm not going to lie. And let's be honest, it's a little bit of the weaker conference of the two, if I'm being honest. Anyways, but it does look like the national championship was the Miami Hurricanes facing the Penn State Nittany Lions, and Penn State wins. So I don't know if this will make it in the video, but hey, cool little fact there, I guess. All right, and looks like we're going to be checking with our offensive coordinator, Freddie Kitchens. He says, welcome. We're excited to see what we can do here. Mind if we go over a few things before the season kicks into gear? I'm sure you're ready to know the drill by now, but if you haven't balanced, you have to balance football, class, and your social life. You'll use any unspent energy resting, which is never a bad idea. Don't forget you'll be a good leader. To be a good leader too, leadership can affect how your teammates think of you, and you'll want to keep the coaching staff happy as much as possible when practicing and playing well. You can earn coaching staff's trust in a similar way by your game and for a practice performance and how you conduct yourself on the field. Once we trust you, you even get to call your own plays. Keep an eye out for your academic advisor, who should be reaching out soon. Got it? Yeah. No, thank you. So excited to be here. Ooh, extra plays increased. Congratulations, you've increased extra plays and play calling. View your coach, trust, and weekly agenda to see more info. Okay, cool. Okay, and with that, that might be a little weird way to end it, but we're going to stop the video there. We just did what I said we were going to do, which was finish our senior year of high school and commit to our college, and we did so. We're playing for the Tar Heels, and, well, I mean, we've got to fight for our spot on the roster, because we're QB3 at the moment, but hey, better than some, so I will other options. But anyways, like I said, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'm sorry it's been so long between this one and the last one, but hopefully I'll be coming out with these more frequently. Depends on my time, depends on school for me specifically and all that. But with that said, that is going to be it from me. Hope you guys did enjoy, and remember to be safe, or stay safe, be kind, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.